So, ladies and gents, let's get into it for the last time for 2018. And thanks for hanging around and being part of the presentations here at the end of the day. I know Mad Dog and a number of others will grab all the footage for this one today. So, again, we'll kick it off and get it underway so you can get a chance to travel for those of you who've got to get on the road. First thing I'd like to do is to acknowledge a couple of things, and that, of course, is some of our sponsors here this weekend. Penrite, of course, was the naming rights sponsor. Another one that we had very close connections with was obviously Visit Victoria. Big thank you to Visit Victoria for coming on board this year. Great to have you on board. Hopefully it's an association we can have for quite some time. The other one that I've been plugging throughout the weekend as well, and we all know it quite well because if we live here, we hear it every day. But don't take it for granted. These guys do so many things in the background for us. It's not funny, and they make sure that things happen for us. And it just goes on in the background. It's part of what we see, and it's part of the reason why we live in this lovely town and we look after it the way we do. And I'm talking of none other than the Mildura Rural City Council. And they look after us in so many ways. Great opportunity now for us to have a chat to our councillor, Mark Eckel, who is the current mayor of the Mildura Rural City Council and the Mildura City itself. So, Mark, if you'd like to come forward, let's have a chat and to see how things have been padding out for you. So welcome to Hattah down here at our presentation, and great to have you here.
Yeah, thank you very much, John, and well done on the work that you're doing and behind the microphone. But also I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, and it's just fabulous to be on their land and treating it, as you rightfully said a little bit earlier on, with respect. And I acknowledge all the work that will be done after this event as well, John, in bringing this back to and repatriating the land is fantastic.
And that's the reason why we actually are able to come onto this property and all these properties to do this with us, because we care, we have a passion for the race and for the region, but more importantly, we care about what we do. We learned a lesson a long time ago that tearing the place apart back in the early Mallee Rally days, that didn't work. We looked for a different way to do it, and this is the reason why we are truly the custodians of this event, by the care and the passion that we put into it. And it wouldn't be the same without the fact that we had the Mildura Rural City Council behind us. Your support has been amazing, mate, seriously.
Yeah, well, I'd love to be here thanking the staff, you know, as you're dead right. But also, I think it goes right down to the application process that your team have to do in regards to applying for a sponsorship. And we respect the money, the millions of dollars that this event brings in each year to the area. And on Tuesday, I'll be speaking to the Federal Minister for Tourism. I'll be telling him what a magnificent event this has turned into. And as I've rightfully heard from the leaders within this industry, is that it's the leading race of its type in Australia. We want these feature events in this area, and if we are to keep these events in the area, then it needs the necessary funding behind it to make sure the sustainability of the event continues, and all those hundreds of volunteers that you have that put on this every year, and all the riders that come from throughout Australia and their families. I just want to tell you, I just want to make a special effort here in putting across how much our council appreciates you coming to the area, spending your money in the area, enjoying what these people have put on for you, because I can tell you that it doesn't go unnoticed as far as the councillors are concerned within Mildura Rural City Council, who really appreciate the investment that this event brings to this community every single year. And may I say, John, also the landowners. I take my hat off to the landowners, because as we know, the people in the bush are doing it hard. And for them to put up their land each year, as you rightfully said before, that idiot that came out and stirred up the ground, we unfortunately have to put up with people like that every now and then. Listen, mate, or whoever you are, just know that what you have done is not respected, wouldn't be respected by anybody, and we hope that everybody will appreciate this fabulous event and make it sustainable into the future.
Thank you very much, Mark. And is there anything in closing you'd like to finish off with? I mean, we've certainly enjoyed having the event here this weekend, and certainly your presence coming down and giving us that real heartfelt message.
I just think, John, it doesn't work without volunteers. Volunteers are number one as far as I'm concerned. And then, of course, they don't get paid, do they, mate? You know? So the issue is we really appreciate that. And it's those volunteers that put that investment in that returns an investment for this area and for the prize money that's put up each year.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our Mayor, Councillor Mark Eckel. I reckon a round of applause for Mark. He's pretty heartfelt on that one. And we have got a really awesome race here, and I think there's nothing better than the end of the day to be able to hand out all of the special trophies and the like to those that have done it. So each and every one of you competing this weekend, you're winners. The grinners, they're coming. Okay, here we go. We'll move into the first one. This is the Tenacious Ladies, Women of Hattah. And of course, this is our ladies class, always ladies before gentlemen. I'd like to talk to the following people. Third in class, bike number 85, Danielle Foote. Please come forward, Danielle. And a big thank you to Tim Harrison and the team from Deakin Motorcycles for your sponsorship to this event this weekend. Greatly appreciated. Someone could give me a wave if Danielle's on her way, or she may have already left. Yeah, she's on her way. Good job. Second in class, I'd like to talk to bike number 59, Rachel Archer. Could you come forward, please, Rachel? Hey, good job. And the undisputed queen of the desert this weekend, number 66, Megan Rutledge. Where are you, Megan? Good job, love. Well done. I think the thing that really gets me going is some of these girls turn up and they have an amount of laps they have to do. And I don't know how many times I've seen it now. And this lady and a number of others are testimony to that. They ride the required amount of laps. And as she did when she came in at the end of the lap that she was required to do, she basically acknowledged it and gave us the signal she's going to keep going. And that's what they do. It's just incredible what they do. And I think it's awesome. So let's have a chat to them one by one. So, Danielle, first of all, awesome day for you today.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was just happy to finish, to be honest. So.
And of course, over the years, we've had a number of trophies we've given out to you over the years. I can remember the name, and you've done an awesome job of supplying and flying the flag for the girls.
Yeah, I think it's a fifth in a row, I think maybe. And then just gone downhill. But then, no, that's all right. This year was a bit different, so I actually carried an injury. But, yeah, I was really happy to finish this year, and I actually completed the 4 hours, which I haven't done. I didn't do last year, but yeah, it was really fun. I'd really like to thank all the guys at Sherco. They helped out a heap this week. The Road and River boys are back home. Alpine Star, Bell, Modal, Pirelli, and CrossFit Grovedale, and yeah, SK Designs, Chad's Off-Road. I think that's it.
Good on you, Danielle. Well done. We'll talk to Rachel next. Rach, big day for you.
Yeah, it was a long day. I carried on and did the rest of the senior race, so pretty tough.
It is a tough race, but it's very rewarding at the end of it. Here I am saying that, and you're feeling like you've been run over by a truck, I suppose.
Yeah.
People you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to say a massive thanks to Simford Race Team for everything they did, and Husqvarna Australia and MotoGC for making this all possible, and everyone else that's helped me, my parents, and all the good racing out on the track. Cheers.
Good on you, well done. And the last one we need to talk to is right up the top of the heap. Megan, well done, love.
Yeah, thank you. Had an awesome weekend. Got through the first part of it really good. Would have loved to have continued on like the other girls did, but unfortunately the start of the 5th lap got a flat tyre and it caused a pretty big get off, so that was the end of my weekend, but still got through the girls part and walked away with the number 1, so I'm stoked.
People you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to say a massive thanks to Kawasaki Australia, Shock Treatment Suspension, East Coast Supplements Mudgee, Rockwell Watches, Ride Mudgee, Fist Handwear, Envy Graphics, Unifilter, Dunlop Tyres, Scott Goggles, all my family and friends that have travelled big distances to come down and watch. I really appreciate it. My amazing pit crew, my dad and my boyfriend, thanks heaps. And yeah, everyone that was out on the track keeping us going, really appreciate everyone's support. Thanks, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, the ladies' Tenacious Women of Hattah for 2018. Put your hands together for them again. Well done. Rightio, we'll move on to the next class. This is the Masters, 45 years and over. And this is proudly sponsored by the team at the Mays family at the Nangelock Tavern. Thank you very much for your involvement. I need to talk to the following people in this class. Bike number 720, third in place, Peter Taylor. Come forward, Peter. I don't know whether he's here. He's on his way. Yep. Second in class, bike number 765, Kevin Archer. Well done, Kevin. And first in place in class, bike number 703, Brandon Kihunis. Peter Taylor. And a big thank you to Jess helping out here this weekend, our ambassador for Penrite and the Hattah Desert Race. She's done an awesome job. Okay, Peter, first to you, mate. Pretty solid day out there today, dude.
Yeah, it was rough, tough, and well done for everyone that finished. Just like to congratulate these guys. Did a good job. Thanks to me pit crew and Mitch and Locke for bringing me boots up that I forgot I left home. Yep. That's all, and thank the club and all you guys.
Good on you, well done, buddy. Kevin, pretty solid day for you today too, dude.
Yeah, no, a bit different than New Zealand riding here, so cool event though, and a massive thanks to Simford and Track Right Suspension. Simford's just an awesome team and really helped us out in Motor GC, so thanks for the boys for racing. Thank you.
I think you guys win the longest distance travelled too, I might think, pretty much. We'll move on to Brandon, mate. All yours.
Yeah, I'd like to thanks Simford and Moto GC for the bike and these fellas for the competition. It was a good day. Yeah, it got pretty hard in the end, but yeah, we all got through and yeah, no, enjoyed the day. Come back next year.
Good on you, well done. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Nangelock Tavern, put your hands together for our Masters, 45 years and over. First, second and third. Well done, guys. Next one will be, guys, veterans, 35 to 45. Next class we'll talk to are the veterans, 35 to 44 years of age. And these are proudly brought to us by the team of GBM Consulting. Thank you very much to the GBM guys for your involvement here this weekend. Third in class, bike number 643, Luke Ablett. If you'd like to come forward, Luke. Round of applause for him. I think he's on his way, isn't he? Give us a wave, Luke, if you're on your way, buddy. There he is. Second in class, 613, Lee Bentley. Come forward, Lee Bentley. And winner in class, bike number 617, Dennis Stapleton. Come forward, Dennis. Just waiting on Lee Bentley. I don't know whether he's here. He may have already shot through, guys. Can someone give us a wave if he's coming? No? Righto. Just grab the chair. Put this trophy on the platform for him. Rightio. Let's have a quick chat now to third in class, Luke Ablett, mate. Great job.
Thank you very much. Yeah, great day. Well done to the club. Another great event. I'd like to thank ASG Performance, AutoSmart and EMA Equipment.
Well done. We'll quickly walk over here. We'll acknowledge the trophy here for Lee Bentley, and I'll say a couple of words for Lee. He'd like to thank everybody involved, and more importantly, he'd like to also thank the club and all of the sponsors for putting on an awesome event, and the landowners and everybody else associated with it, and all the volunteers. Thank you very much. There you go. That's my bit for Lee. And we move on to Dennis. There you go, Dennis.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. My friend David invited me over earlier in the year. You know, he comes over and spends some time with me in America. He said Sherco could help me get a bike and jumped on an airplane and flew over here. And got to ride this brutal track. The place was definitely challenging and difficult, and kicked my ass.
Mate, let me tell you something. You've been hanging out at Hay, is where I've been told you've been hanging out for a little bit.
Yeah, for sure, where all the cool taco parts are.
Okay, so what I need you to do is next time you come over, come and spend some time in Mildura with us, huh?
Yeah, no problem.
We'll have a spot here somewhere for you. Ladies and gentlemen, our veterans, 35 to 44 years. Well done, guys. Champions this weekend. Under 19s, guys. Okie dokie. We'll move on to our under 19s now, and these trophies are proudly sponsored over the other side there, guys, I think it is. There. By Mildura Motorcycles. Thank you very much to Adrian Ginn and all the team at Mildura Motorcycles at 15th Street, Mildura. They've been involved with this event for a very long time. We do thank you for your connections with it. Okay, third in class, bike number 823, Joshua Briley. Where are you, Josh? Come forward, buddy. Second in class, bike number 806, Corey Hammond. Come forward, Corey. And winner in class number 27, Liam Mason. Come forward, Liam. And again, an awesome event for the weekend. Right, now get a chance to talk to these guys once we get them up on their podium. Okay, Josh, your first cab off the rank. We'll wait till he's up on the one. There we go. First cab off the rank. Josh, awesome day. Who would you like to thank?
Thanks to my pit crew, my dad and girlfriend and Cordo for all their help. These boys for smashing me. They rode awesome all day. And that track was gnarly. Congratulations to everyone who finished. It was awesome. Thanks.
Good on you, well done. Corey, big day.
Yeah, big day. Just big thank you to my mum and dad for all the effort they put into my race and get me down here. Ross Beaton for the training this week. Reardon boys for showing me all the tracks. The boys for the competition. Sutto's Motorcycles, SRD Suspension, and congrats to Liam on the win.
And Liam, of course, top step, dude, well done.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that track was pretty brutal. That's the hardest one I've done. It's all sharp edge stuff. So, yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to my dad and Dino and Pitts, everyone else that helped, Mototech, Mildura, and Phantom Session.
Yeah, the worst part about standing up here, guys, is the three in this class. You got to come back and defend it next year, don't you? Eh? Ladies and gents, under 19s and a long time in front of them in the sport. Our winners for the class for 2018, guys. Well done. Next one. Let's have a look what we're going to do. Will be up to two-stroke. Up to two. No, up to two. Sorry, yes, up to 252 stroke. Right, our next one will be the up to 252 stroke class. These trophies proudly brought to us again by the Mays family at the Nangelock Tavern. And if you haven't been to the Nangelock Tavern, you need to do that at least once. It's the most amazing little place down the road here. We have our annual dinner at the end of the season to celebrate Hattah being the success, and the Mays family absolutely look after us, and I so look forward to going down and having a coldie with those guys when that happens. Okay, we need the following people in this class, which is the up to 252 stroke class. Third in class, bike number 135, Ethan Maywald. If you'd like to come forward, Ethan. Second in class, bike number 29, Anthony Venn. Come on, Anthony. Bike number 109, top of the heap, Justin Carafa. Where's Justin? Give us a wave if you're on your way, Just. Here he comes. Awesome effort for these up to 252 stroke guys. They pretty solid battle out there. Not a lot separating the final times there, so they've done a pretty awesome job. We'll wait for him to get up on the step, and then we'll have a chat to Ethan. Mate, big day. Glad it's over, I'll bet.
Yeah, it was a long day. It was my first senior Hattah, but pretty happy it's over. Pretty happy with where I finished. 250 was sick. The boys are on point, had it run a mint, so she all good. I'd also just like to thank my family and everyone that helped in the pits. I'd like to thank On Point Motorcycles, Fist Handwear, Fox, Oakley, Crush, and yeah, that's everyone. Thank you.
Good on you, well done. We'll move down to Anthony now. Anthony, but you're glad it's all over.
Yeah, no, she was pretty rough out there.
And the people, obviously, you want to thank this weekend?
Yeah, the whole Simford crew, Scott and Simone Simpson, and yeah, the landowners for letting us ride in the place.
I think he wants to thank Bree, but he didn't want to say it. There you go. I'll do it for you, buddy. Right, we'll move on to Justin, mate. Top of the heat, got to be happy with that.
Yeah, it was a tough race. The dust made it super brutal out there, but it was the same for everyone. I was kind of expecting myself to be up a bit further, but it's just I went caution mode, and no, super happy with the bike. Derek and Derek Grundy from Sherco, Matt Brown from Motorcycle Land, just everyone chipped in and built me a great bike. Yeah, we got the class win, which is it's good for the brand. Yeah, just thanks to Alpine Stars as well. And yeah, back into racing next weekend on the 125 in the Nationals. Try go for that title.
Well, we wish you all the very best. Ladies and gentlemen, our 3 place getters in our up to 252 stroke class this weekend. And again, as I said, proudly brought to us by the team at the Nangelock Tavern. Rightio, move along to the next class now, the up to 250cc 4-stroke, and this event, or this class, proudly sponsored by Mildura Motorcycles. Big thank you to the Mildura Motorcycles crew for their involvement here yet again with that class sponsorship. Need to talk to the following people. 3rd place, bike number 388, Michael Driscoll. Where are you, Mick? 2nd in class, bike number 364, Mark Grove. Come forward, Mark. And 1st in class, bike number 305, Luke Stike. Another one was still, oh, here they, we got the lot of them. There you go. I'll just wait for Luke to get up on the top step, then we'll kick it off. Okay, first man to have a chat, Michael Driscoll. Well done.
Thank you, thank you. I'd just like to say a big thanks to the Activate Yamaha off-road racing team for all their support and get me up on this box, and all the associated sponsors. Thank you.
Good on you, well done, mate. Mark, your chance.
Yeah, well done to the club once again, a good race. Huge thanks to the whole Penrite Honda racing team, Fly, City Boots, Mongrel Boots, Dunlop. Huge thanks to all the mechanics, Mick for spinning spanners for me, Josh, the 2 Joshes, and Pete. Huge effort that you did for us all week to get the bikes ready. Also, big thanks to my family for coming up, my kids, my wife, my parents to support us. Well done to these boys.
Good on you, well done, Mark. And Luke?
Yeah, just a big shout out to the whole team, the Activate Electrical, Yamaha, the whole crew, all the mechanics, and just everyone on board there with their super effort. It's a lot of it. It's a big effort for everyone to get to these races and to make the bike last. It's definitely a tough race, and but yeah, just the shots to keep me hydrated through the whole moto, and CDI and e-braces for the long time support there, and just everyone else that helps me out and gets me to these races and just makes my job easier. Thank you.
Well done, guys, and for Mildura Motorcycles, thank you so much again for your sponsorship. Ladies and gentlemen, up to 252cc 4-stroke class winners for 2018. Well done, guys. Right, I move on to the next one. This class is the 251cc and over 2-stroke class. and was actually very popular back in the day. Not saying it isn't now, but that's pretty much what they were riding the better part of 10 or 15 years ago. How times have changed. Big thanks to Monaghan's Logistics for their involvement as sponsor here to the class this weekend. Thank you very much to the team at Monaghan's. We do appreciate your connections with the event over the years we've had already. Third in class, I need to talk to Samuel Handley, bike number 251. You'd like to come forward, Samuel? Third in class. Second in class, bike number 14, Jesse Lawton. If you'd like to come forward, Jesse, thank you very much. And winner in class, round of applause for him, bike number 24, Andrew Wilch. Well done, guys. Jesse up the other end. And Andy, top step, buddy. Rightio, we'll have a chat to Samuel now once Andrew gets on the top step. Don't fall over there, buddy. Good on you. Samuel, first of all, well done.
Thanks, mate. I'd just like to thank the organisers for putting on such a great event. First time here, so yeah, it was great. And I'd just like to thank KSP, KDM, GJ Drivelines, and my old man Richard and Sarah for keeping me rehydrated and refueled all day. Cheers.
Well done. We'll move on to Jesse. Well done, mate.
Yeah, just thanks to everyone who made this weekend possible and all the boys for the competition. Was hoping to be a bit closer to Andy, but he put me in my place this weekend. Thanks to my mum and dad and Mel and everyone who helped and support me this weekend. Yeah, they did a great job. Cheers.
And well done, Andy. Top step.
Yeah, no, it feels awesome. Yeah, it's been a couple of years of being here, and this best result we've had. So it's yeah, really cool to be up here. Cannot thank the Motor Pirelli Sherco off-road team enough. They've put a huge effort in to get us up here, and Belshie and the boys up the back there. But yeah, no, they've put in a hell of a lot of hours. Derek Grundy's been the only guy working on bikes, and I think we had 10 or so bikes lined up there Friday night. So he's had a massive job, but pulled through and got a lot of them up on the podium. So I can't thank him enough. All the support crew involved, they've made the fuel stops really quick this weekend and made my life super easy. So we've got some really good brands behind the team, and it's been fun to come back and have a good result. I'd like to thank these boys for pushing me along. I saw Lordo about half point there, so it was yeah, just push on from there and try and get a gap and try not to have too tough of a day. But yeah, that track was brutal, so massive thanks to the club for putting it on again. It's always fun to come back and have a crack, and it's never easy, so thanks to everyone involved, mum and dad for coming along, and see us next year.
Good on you, well done. And for Monaghan Logistics, thank you very much for your sponsorship. 251 and over two-stroke class, your champions for 2018. Well done, guys. Okay, next one away will be the 251 to 450cc four-stroke class for our seniors this weekend. I need to talk to the following riders. Bike number 19, third in class, Fraser Higlett. Come forward, Fraser. Second in class, pretty popular placing. This one, the number 7, the local boy, Nathan Trigg. And welcoming him back again to the podium. Great to have him here. Bike number 400, Josh Green, winner in class this weekend. Well done, Josh. We'll have a chat to these guys now. Fraser, first of all, mate, awesome day.
Yeah, real happy with the day. Just like to thank everyone who helps me out. The whole Husky crew, Louis, Christian for making the awesome FE 450. Yeah, and then all the other guys that helped out, Dave, Kevy, the whole Sanders crew for sort of, and Chucky, because he's a mad dog. And congrats on your win. And yeah, everyone else who helps me out, all the associated sponsors with the Husky team, and yeah, Shots for keeping me going, and CTI knee braces, and everyone else who helps out.
Good on you. Well done, Fraser. We'll move on to Nathan Trigg. Nath, just another day at home, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, really great place to be, and yeah, it was good fun. Had my work cut out for me, but yeah, I'm pretty pumped with how I went.
Of course, you got a number of people you want to thank.
Yeah, just the whole Modal Pirelli Sherco team, and then everyone else that's helped us out. Yeah, I've got a lot of personal sponsors as well, and yeah, just couldn't do it without them. And yeah, this year's been a really good year for me, and yeah, we've got a pretty bright future. I think we're already planning for next year and stuff, and yeah, we're really excited. So it's going to be sick. But yeah, just thanks to Alpine Stars, and yeah, that's about it. Thanks.
Good on you, buddy. Best of luck. And Josh, you just keep coming back, don't you?
Yeah, it feels like that. I've been here, I think it's my 6th Hattah, so yeah, it's definitely probably the toughest one I've done for sure.
And of course, you couldn't do it on your own. There's so many people that are locked in behind the background and help you for so many bits, mate. I know it's a long list, and we hope that we don't miss everyone, but go for your life, see how you go.
Yeah, just a huge thanks to the 36 Motorsports Activate Yamaha team. It's a pleasure to ride for those guys. They're a good bunch of guys. A huge thank you to everyone. This event's huge, and anyone involved. And I can't imagine the amount of hours and time that's gone into it. And a huge thanks to the property owners who let me use their properties like through the week training and stuff. So the Austin family, the Luckcraft family, Josh Matag, and my man Triggy here. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for, we couldn't come down here and practice without these properties, and, that's really cool. We spent a week here, and it's a beautiful town, and, yeah, it's just a good week out, so I love it.
Good on you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, for 100% strength, well done, guys, sponsoring this weekend our 251 to 450cc four-stroke class, winners in class this weekend. Okay, over 450. Rightio, the last bit of paper I got for the minute anyway. This will be our senior race winners over 454 stroke class. Need to talk to the following guys. Third in class, bike number 1, Daniel Milner. Come forward, Daniel. Second in class, bike number 3, Lyndon Snodgrass. Come forward, Lyndon. And a round of applause for our winner in class number 2, Daniel Sanders. Come forward, Danny. Rightio. Good opportunity to have a chat to these guys. So first of all, Daniel, mate, wasn't the way it was supposed to play out, and I still feel I might have mozzed you with that one, mate. But anyhow, look, either way, it is what it is. You just press on.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm pretty stoked to get on the box here from where I was. We're back down to 12th, and I just want to give a massive thanks to the guys that actually helped me out there. That was actually a big help. One of them had a Swiss Army knife on them, which I don't know why they had that on them. It was a bit worrying, but it's cool that they had it there at the time anyway. So big thanks to them that, we stripped a couple of wires back and got her going, and yeah, just pretty much never gave up the whole race. We pushed as hard as we could to get, where we are now. So I'm stoked to be here. Chucky rode awesome as well. Same with Lyndon. The boys, they're definitely on it. So, for me, it'll be cool to be up battling with them. But, just, one of them things. Can't keep sooking about it forever. So we'll go to next year and put time and effort into it. Same we did this year. And, go from there. But, massive thanks to the MotorX KTM team. Couldn't have done it without Mick and Harry and GK and Blizz cooking us our feed all the time. They look after us so much, and having the guys out there on the pit board. all the sponsors associated with the team, massive thanks to them. Some personal sponsors, CDI knee braces, City Boots, Shots Nutrition. These guys were here this weekend because they know how gnarly of a race it is, and they support us so much out here. And obviously having their little tent out here and feeding everyone else with their shots. So it was pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, everyone that's just helped me out, massive thanks to you guys. There's a lot of time and effort and money that gets put into this one race, and for it to go wrong like this, it's a kick in the balls, that's for sure. But I mean, we'll push on and go next year, and try to get back on that top spot.
Good on you, well done. We'll move on now to Lyndon, mate. Good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you. It was a very tough day out there, and to get through with second is pretty awesome. I couldn't have done it without the help from my team, the KDM Off-Road team. Everyone's done such an awesome job today and leading into this event. Like Gaz cooking up some mean feeds, and everyone on the pit board. Also, massive thanks to Choice Suspension for setting up my bike. Had it handling awesome out there. Big thanks to Ross Beaton swinging off a pit board today and been helping us with riding style and technique and stuff leading into this event. And it's been obviously a good lead up to it. And couldn't have done it without everyone who's let us ride their properties up here, like Luckcraft and a few other places we've been riding at. It's awesome to come up here and have places to ride, so can't thank them enough. And also Mum and Dad for coming up to watch, and my sister. So thank you.
Good on you, well done. And Daniel Sanders, finally the top step.
Yeah, it's only taken 3 years, so second both the other years is hard, so it's what kept me motivated and wanted to do good and get up the top here. So it's been a lot of sweat out there to get here, and I couldn't thank the Husqvarna Enduro team enough. They've worked their butt off all the last 8 weeks to try and get this 501 as good as it can be for me to swing off it for 4 hours and not drop off the pace. So I can't thank Louis enough. He spent countless hours just shining stuff up, making it fast, making it look nice. So thanks to that. Thanks to Fraser for babysitting me for the last couple of weeks, trying to make me faster. Mum and Dad for coming up, my sister, my brother, the Adams family, Ondi and Lee, and also Phyllis for cooking up and feeding me all week. It's been awesome. Daz from Shots and Steph and Kate for coming up and looking after me, making sure I'm eating right and drinking the right amount and getting the gels into me. So that was awesome. I'd like to thank Pod and Fox and Sinford crew. Did some good pre-race races with them, doing boundary bend and that, and they pitted for me. So thanks to Roachy and Braddles and Joel, Scotto, all that crew, Pedro from Melbourne Truck and Vans, need it, brother. It's going to be a good night tonight, so looking forward to it. Thanks again for the committee and everyone else for making this happen. It's an awesome event, and it should get bigger and bigger every year. Let's get some world riders over here and let's smoke them.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. That's exactly what we need. The world riders and everyone on the world stage here in our backyard. Ladies and gentlemen, our over 454 stroke class, proudly sponsored this weekend by the team at AgTech. Thank you very much to AgTech for your involvement here this weekend. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks, fellas. So which one do you want to do first, Muzzer? The prologue first? The prologue first? One of the trophies we need to also give away this weekend, of course, was proudly sponsored by the team at Ryco Filters, and I know they had a connection with the team at Penrite as well. And for the penultimate plug, what better way to filter your the best oil you can buy in the country, which is the Penrite product with a Ryco filter. Big thank you to Ryco for your involvement with the top 10 shootout and prologue yesterday. And of course, the Gold Cup goes to Chucky. Right, Chucky, you want to come back, buddy? Round of applause. did a scintillating time yesterday, and not only did he have to do it once, he did it twice. Okay, he went out and topped the charts in the total prologue, and then went out in the top 10 shootout for Ryko and did it once again and sat on the top of the peg. So well done, buddy. So another envelope, another cup to take home, mate. You've got a bit to carry home with you this weekend.
Yeah, that means you had a good weekend, doesn't it? I'd just like to do another special mention to my girlfriend for putting up with me for the last 8 weeks, being moody and getting everything sorted, taking me time out from her, and yeah, working hard and doing the working really. So thanks for letting me do that, Mads, wherever you are.
And I know it was a bit of a covert operation because I know talking to the family, they all said the same thing. They didn't know where the hell he went for 2 months. He just disappeared off the face of the earth. And I think that was all about locking down and making sure you're ready for this weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Come here last year unprepared and didn't want to do the same thing. So come here fighting fit and really good. So just you surround yourself with good people and good things happen.
Yeah, you're dead right, buddy. That's exactly right. So put your hands together for him, ladies and gents. Did an awesome job with the prologue there. We'll get him to hold it up. Good job. Of course, Mad Dog catching all the images that we need for the weekend, and he's got absolutely millions of them this weekend, let me tell you. Okay, now what we might do is go into the fastest laps, and this is, of course, proudly brought to us by the team at AgTech Machinery, I believe, for our lead laps. And, of course, I need to now hand that over. I think it's only the one that I've got to hand over, really, isn't it? And that goes to the same guy again. Where are you, Chucky? Don't go too far away. You better come back, Chucky. I've got another envelope for you, buddy. And this comes courtesy of the team at AgTech Machinery. Big thank you to AgTech because they helped us out in no uncertain terms with all amount of equipment and bits and pieces we need. And it's awesome to have them on board. And yet again, another one. Thank you very much, mate. And don't go too far away. We'll hang you back shortly as well. Rightio, I'm about to do the top 10, all right? What that means is I'll call your name, I'll get you to come out and stand at the front here, and then the last 3 guys, which will be the top 3 guys, will actually get to stand up here as well. So these are the names I need for our top 10. Bike number 25 in 10th place, Jacob Smith. Please put your hands together for Jake. Someone will come up for Jake. In 9th position, number 4, Callum Norton. In 8th position, bike number 19, Fraser Higlet. In 7th, bike number 15, Angus Gelly. Number 6, 517, Jack Simpson. Well done. Number 5, bike number 7, Nathan Trigg. Number 4, bike number 1, Daniel Milner. 3rd in class and outright, or rather 3rd outright in class as well. And the guy I'm looking for is number 3, Lyndon Snodgrass. Come forward, Lyndon. 2nd outright, bike number 400, Josh Green. And the victor, the spoils, bike number 2, Daniel Sanders. Got it all, buddy? Good on you. Wait till these guys get here. I don't know whether there's anything the top 3 guys here want to add to what they've already said today. I'll wait till Danny's up on the top step. And these are all proudly brought to us by the team at Mototech, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to Paul and all the guys involved with the Reardon family and the Mototech business. Thank you so much for your connections here this weekend. Was there anything you guys wanted to cover off on? We've pretty much done everything. Or hang on, Linda's got something?
Yeah, just a massive thanks to my mechanic Harry this weekend. Just and yeah, in the lead up, just working on the bike. I'm always wrecking it, and he's always working on it and fixing it. So, massive thanks to him, and manager GK. He's been working his butt off as well, and yeah, congratulations to Chucky on his win and Greeny on second. He was riding awesome.
Josh, anything else?
Just another thanks to my team, the 36 Motorsports Activate Yamaha team. Thank you.
And Danny?
I'd just like to congratulate all the top 10 for finishing the event and all the riders that finished as well. It's a tough one this year, so unfortunately about the dry conditions, but yeah, awesome event. Thank you.
Pretty much like bring it all back on again next year. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just hand the checks out. Ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2018 this year, your outrights. 10 of the top best guys in the country fought it out this weekend, and they stand in front of you. Every one of them with an invite to come back next year. Ladies and gents, 2018 Penrite Oils Hattah Desert Race, your victors in the top 10. Did you want to say something?
No, all good. Sure? No, you obviously do. Yeah. No, good. Thank you for all your... Yeah, no. Thanks very much for your... Yeah.
Right, before you go, guys, there's one more guy I need to talk to. It's really important. I don't want you to move just yet. And that, of course, is the president and the main official here this weekend. Mind you, there's a ton of them, but I believe he's got a few words he wants to say. So in fairness to him, let's hear that. I'll talk another than Murray Follett. Murray, all yours.
Thanks, John. Just on behalf of the Northwest Victorian Motorcycle Club, I'd like to thank all the competitors and everything for all their efforts today and yesterday, all the juniors yesterday. But a big shout out to all the volunteers that put this together. Without this event, without those people, this event doesn't happen. There's not just one or two. There's probably 100 odd people here this weekend that volunteer their time for nearly 12 months to make this happen. And big thanks to them. Also, a thanks to all the class sponsors, all the sponsors that help us out over the year. They all put in a massive amount. And to these guys standing up here, big thank you to you because you pull the crowds. You help bring people here. Big thanks to the filming guys. We went out live streaming this year. We're going to have videos up. It's all been recorded and hopefully we'll be getting them up in the next few weeks as well. But yeah, just big thanks to everyone that puts in and does the hard work behind the scenes and makes this happen. We can't do it without them. So big round of applause for them. Thank you.
Well, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming down and being part of the 2018 Penrite Oils Hattah Desert Race. Hope you've enjoyed your weekend here in Mildura. For the locals, be proud of what you've got here. It's an amazing place, and we'll continue to develop it every year. To all of our visitors, thank you for coming and being part of it this weekend. It's been absolutely awesome, and we'd like to see you all back again. Please travel safely on the roads. Look after one another. See you back here next year in July for what will be a cold but a very exciting 2019 Hattah Desert Race here at the beautiful venue here at Banoona Road. Thank you very much for your attendance, guys.